All right, do you want to kick us off?
Hi. Consider us kicked off.
We're not doing that. That's not the start. No. No, because me saying that's not the start cannot be the start of every single episode.
It's starting to turn a little bit into the
I know it is.
Okay,
I know because they're using the voices. We're doing the voices of a podcast. But
well, maybe stop saying we're not doing that every single time.
Please be reading.
Yeah. Go on then. Redo it.
Oh, I know that's being included. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing very well.
I'll start there,
I hate
promise.
it. Why can't we just do a good intro one day?
Do a great intro. Go.
No, because that's still the podcast voice.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Ready?
You ready? Do a good intro. Take us in. As soon as you do it, my tits and my teeth will emerge.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing very well.
No, we can't do that. No. We can't do that. Let's do it a bit better.
Do it a bit better. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Officially.
Unofficially.
The best podcast on the blowing bloody internet. What a world, what a ride. Cool, Cole.
Oh, yes, mate. Hello.
We've had long weekends. We've had very long weekends. It's been...
You did a fucking day's work, didn't you?
I did 2 bloody fucking days' works.
Wow,
but
I'm proud of you.
No one cares about the work. What people really want, what the socials, people have taken to X. Did you know this? People have taken to X.
they took to X for what? For what, Stumpy Goblin?
People are clamouring for answers. Did Alex Stumpy Knight get his free chicken for a year? That's the question.
For audio listeners, I don't see too much Popeye's merch around you, which is a bit disappointing. There was a comment on YouTube that said, I hope that Stumpy is decked head to foot in Popeye's merch next week. I see none.
I'm sorry, audio listeners, but fuck you, and I've let you all down. So can I give the story? Because I don't think it was my fault. AITA.
Cliff notes. Yeah, go on, Cliff notes. Let's go.
Not Cliff notes. Surely not, Ref.
Just bullet points.
Not bullet points. Okay, there'll be long novel-length bullet points. So
please no. I don't care about what shoes you were wearing.
Imagine it, 7 a.m., a brisk, cold morning.
You didn't do 6.
So I didn't do 6.
Pussy.
You said to me to wake up at 6, otherwise, as you have now mentioned.
I said to be there at 6.
Yeah, I know. So my thought was, I want to get there when... what's my earliest time I would get there? My theoretical earliest time is 6 a.m., right? And then I thought... I don't really want to be there in the cold at 6. It was 0 degrees and really windy. It was during a storm.
Just very quickly for context, for anyone who didn't see last week's episode, Stumpy had a Popeye's opening near him, and the first 3 people there in the queue would get a year's supply of chicken sandwiches or whatever, and salmonella. Yeah. The top 50 would get T-shirt, and the top 100 would get a pat on the back and a high five.
Something like that, yeah.
A corporate slut.
Basically, that was the plan. It was the grand opening, and so I thought, right, I'm going to get there to be the top 3. Right?
Okay. Yeah, which is a novel endeavour.
That's the only thing that I had eyes for. Merch I don't care about. And also, I've been emailed the day before, so on the Thursday, a voucher to a free chicken sandwich regardless at any point in the day. So I didn't need to be part of the top 100 anyway, right?
So you got something going on.
Only
You got some
the
free
top 3
stuff.
Yeah, precisely.
Okay.
Only the top 3 mattered to me. So woke up at 7, went, had a shower, hopped in the car. I got myself a bottle of water and 2 breakfast bars because I thought I'm going to be hungry when I'm out there. And I don't want to then tilt and then go to McDonald's and lose my place. So I took my breakfast bars, got in the car, went down there, and I thought, as I approached Popeyes, I was thinking, oh my God, no one's here. I've done it. This is incredible. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm in with all the morning bustlers.
7.
I know. All the morning
That's so late.
bustlers, right? I think I'm with you. We're all business people. I'm going to give some free chicken. You can go be a wage slave at your job, Mr. Accountant. I pull up in my car. I don't see anybody sitting there. I think this is incredible. As soon as I get out my car, my head rises above the Popeye's banners they've got outside, or the barriers they've got outside of the shop. I see
no one there. You're all alone.
4 people are already there at 7 a.m.
No!
This isn't how it was meant to go.
Damn it, Goblin! You had one job.
This isn't how it was meant to go, Cool Cole. I thought I'd be so successful.
Get there at 6 and you'll be fine.
Well, I then go to the people and I say, a bit meekly, because I'm feeling a little bit downtrodden now, I'm like, are you...
Damn right,
are you here for the free chicken? As if they wouldn't be, and they're just there for the fucking thrill of it. But they're actually
it's just coincidence that they're sat there.
Exactly. No, I just took a seat, actually. Is there a promotion going on? And I asked them, I was like, are you there for the free chicken? They go, yeah. And I was like, well, there's 4 of you, and there's only top 3 get the prizes. One of the guys then says, you could queue with us until 11 and you can get a T-shirt. And I looked at him.
No, fuck him, fuck that guy. Because he knew what he was doing right there. I'm imagining he's bald. That bald bastard.
He wasn't bald.
Tony the bald bastard, took a look at you and thought, you thought you could get it after 6 and still get something good. But obviously, in hindsight, not.
So I was thinking,
one look at you and thought, you're a nothing.
Well, I felt like a nothing. I'd been mogged by these people.
You are a nothing.
So I then thought, okay, I wonder how long they've been here for. So I looked at the 2 guys. One guy had a blanket over his legs, and the other guy I'm confident was asleep at this point. Then the other 2 were quite chatty. One had a Greg's sausage roll. I don't even know where from because that Greg's wasn't open. So I'm not too sure what was going on. Maybe they bought it from home.
3 months ago.
Maybe.
3 months ago in Northampton. They're on the tour. They're on the circuit. These are professional chain opener followers, and they just go to wherever the new
job.
one is.
Fair play. I'm up for that. So I then asked 2 guys, I'm like, when did you get here? Just to see how much I lost by. And they were like, oh yeah, we got here at 3. And I thought, I've lost out by like 4 hours. And then they said, yesterday afternoon. 3 p.m. the day before they were there from.
Two of the 4.
2 of the 4 had been there at the point that I'd seen them for 14 and a half hours.
I mean, that is unhinged. At least it means that if you got there at 6 a.m., you only would have been 3rd. And, like, who cares about a bronze medal? Do you know what I mean?
Precisely. Exactly. So I was then thinking,
so not as
you
painful.
know what? I've been fucking mogged by these guys. I'm not bothered about them. I said, fair play. You guys, that is unbelievable dedication. I then asked the other 2, and they both said, oh, yeah, we got her at 5 this morning. So I was then thinking, worst case, on my absolute best day, my earliest time I was going to go for, I still would have lost. So I was a loser regardless.
Yeah, so you'd have had to get there before 5 a.m.
Yes, which I was
but wait,
not doing.
The 5ers came as a 2, is that right?
Correct, yeah.
So what are they doing? Are they? I guess if you have the certificate, one of you can go in one day, one the other.
I imagine. Well, I don't know
Barry
what the
goes
rule
and gets
is.
it and brings it back.
I don't know what the rule is. I imagine they get given like 52 vouchers, like codes, where they can redeem a free chicken sandwich, right? Every day, or every week for a year or whatever. I imagine that's what it is. Or they get given X amounts. They might just half them, right? And I think that's fair enough. If both of you have gone, they were probably thinking, we'll get there at 5 and we're going to be fucking excellent. We're locked in. But yeah, in the end, they got mogged as well. Lovely guys, though. I'll send you a picture of me with the fellas. Because I asked them.
Oh, yeah? You took a picture of them?
Well, I told all my mates that I was going to be... that I was going to be here. I didn't mention podcast. I thought if I say, I told my podcast I was going to do it, they'd think I was a right knob. But blur their faces.
It is cringe. It is cringe to make things. Look at your hair. I didn't know Mary was about.
It's really going crazy, isn't it?
He could be bald.
He could be.
He definitely could
be. But yeah, look,
bald.
they're so wrapped up. So I was then thinking, well, you've been there since 3 the day before. I offered them both my breakfast bars because I thought, fuck it, I might as well go full cuck mode. Do you want more food, sir? And they said, no.
Wait, why? Why?
Well, why did I offer them my breakfast bars?
Yeah.
So I assume they've just been sitting there all day, like for 12 hours, right?
Well, that's the game, right?
Maybe, but it doesn't hurt to just give them some breakfast bars.
They're not homeless. I'm confused at that logic sense.
Why?
Why did you think? But you're staying there as well.
No, I'm not. I left.
Right, well, that's the key. So you stropped off. You went right as a pit. Now, fuck you guys.
I said to them,
and chuck some food at the floor.
I think she was
for
like,
them,
I'm going to go home
scavengers.
and then have a nap. I'm done. I'm not doing it. It's not worth it to me. So I'm going to leave. Would you like my breakfast bars? They then said, no, we're taking shifts going to the car, and we've been sleeping in shifts in the car. So we briefly discussed this on our stream, but
we have.
I know you have opinions. You've got opinions about that.
So, well, it's the fact that the 4 of them, 5 including you, don't go into 3. So if one of them goes, if I'm 4th and one of the original Barrys goes to his car, then I'm thinking you're not in the queue anymore. You've DQ'd.
You've DQ'd.
In so many ways.
Wow.
Holy shit, that was way smarter than I thought it would be.
Incredible.
DQ.
Yeah, I think they have DQ'd. But I imagine, though, so it's the 2 on the left in that picture, the two that are sitting down, they were one duo, and then the other duo on the other side with the one bloke standing up.
Who are the OGs?
The OGs are the ones on the left with what now I think is a dog blanket on his legs because it has bones on it.
That's a very much, unless that's just the bones of the previous chicken shops that they've been to.
Oh, maybe.
Implanted.
I love it.
Like tattoos from your victims in war.
Oh, he's got like tears like on his eye. It's the amount of Popeyes he's been to that have opened. It's like chicken bones. I mean, I think, now my logic was, I imagine they came to some kind of agreement. of those two are just in it. They have locked it in. They were there 14 hours prior.
Yeah.
If me, a fifth person, shows up, I'm obviously out of it. Those top 4 are locked in. Whatever, I'm already out of that thing. I'm in the top 50, I'm not in the top 3. Okay, I understand that. If one from each group had left, or just 2 of any combination had left, and I had then arrived, so 2 of them, they, for example, they were both sleeping in their respective cars.
Yep, they're both fucked off.
And all I see is 2 people in the queue right now.
I agree.
I am now number 3.
Claim it.
I become number 3.
You get the flag of subpar.
Yep.
You're waving it. You're waving that beautiful light bulb around. Everyone's loving it. The OU, you're going, ooh, boo-ba-doo, ooh, 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 underneath the flag.
Yep.
There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, you got people, you got fans following you, cheering you, weeping.
I'm definitely number 3. I wonder if anybody would say that I'm not number 3 there, apart from the 4 men that are currently in that picture.
No. If they go... They
go and they leave the queue. They are out of queue.
It's like, you know how Mr. Beast does, well, he didn't invent them, like the old fairground thing of like, touch the car for as long as you can. If you leave, you lose the car.
Yeah.
You can't be like, oh, I do need a wee.
It's like part of the game. Okay. You got to piss yourself.
Piss yourself, bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Mr. Beast, bitch. I absolutely say that I'm number 3 in that situation. And then if those 2 blokes come back, and then they're like, oh, sorry, mate, I was here first.
Okay.
I think I'd have to do a really awkward British thing of like, not really. Like, you did.
You were first.
You were first. You then left the queue. You DQ'd yourself. Then they would applaud me because that's very clever.
That's very witty.
Very witty.
Between us. Well done.
And I would then become new 3rd. I'd love to know if anybody in the comments disagrees with that logic.
I can't see how they could. I'm going to speak for literally everyone in the world and say it's like a 100-meter race. It's not detected on who reflexively starts first. It's who gets to the end first.
Yep, who's there at the end?
Doesn't matter if you fall on the last hurdle. It's like, oh, I actually got to this last hurdle first. Like, well, yeah, you jumped over
okay,
it. Yeah. Very cringe. Ultimately, but I presume they didn't leave from that point.
So they then didn't leave. I imagine, firstly, the first 14 hours, you'd feel like a fucking knob because no one's arrived for like 14 hours, and you're then thinking, maybe at like 1 in the morning when you've been there for almost 12 hours, you're then thinking,
overdone this.
Fuck, we got here too early.
Could be getting it now if we think about it.
We
now would be a great time.
And then another hour passes, you're thinking, could have got in now as well, and it still would have been okay.
You're thinking, shit, I did leave the dog at home. He's not eating. Could have fed Rover.
It's the hob on. Shit, is the hob on? I should have said that to those guys. I should have said to all of them, is your hob on? And then gone and left and then sat in my car and just waited for one of them to leave to check the hob and then run and get in the queue.
Or spike the breakfast bars with laxatives.
Oh, that's a good point.
And then go, oh, GG's going to tell you what. Better men have won it. Here you go. Here, have these. Really, make sure you eat all of them, especially the little brown bit in the middle. Oh, gooey.
Brilliant. The gooey treat in the middle. I'll then go part round the corner and just keep my eyes peeled. Put a periscope round the corner like an old age baddie. And then eventually, see when they leave. You've left the queue, see? Yeah, I reckon I got mogged and I thought fair play to those fellas. And then I went back later to get my free deluxe chicken sandwich. So
you were still in the top 50 or is that the top 100 now?
I then didn't even bother. I literally...
Oh, because you've already got
I already got the free email thing. And Anna, my fiance, she also got a free code. So we went and both added them to a delivery thing. And then I saw this fucking goat, this man, the icon in there. And I said to him, did you win it? And he held that up and I said, please can I take a picture? That's brilliant. And he was like, absolutely.
Fair enough.
So fair play to them. He showed up, he got his chicken, and you love to see it. And actually, in hindsight, he was one of the 2 that arrived in the second group. This is 3 or 4, right? And you see on the table, another certificate. So did 3 and 4 get given one?
I mean, what could have been fair is if you're in groups of 2... and then you can do the changing of the guard. That makes sense because one of you is always in the queue at any one time.
No. I still think... Okay, go on.
No, but everyone's going to be a winner. You're going to be a winner out of this, okay? All right? Stop being a dirty capitalist pig. Okay. Be a communist like me. All right. Or Marxist, whatever the fuck I am by saying this. Comrade, exactly.
Yeah.
One of the 2, they have one of the certificates because they can just, I'm going in tomorrow. I'm away. You have it, sort of thing. Okay. The second, they have one of them between the 2 of them, leaving you...
To have one.
To have one, and you can share it with Anna or whatever.
Maybe I should have asked.
Because then they've not lost anything.
But I guess they have. Because one of the pairings would have lost chicken. They would have lost essentially 52 at minimum chicken sandwiches.
Well, it depends. It depends how it works. If it is
True.
a set number of chicken sandwiches, then yes, they have lost 50% of those chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
If it's
One of the pairings has.
yes, if it's like just pop in whenever you want, pop in Popeyes.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause
Yeah.
ultimately, do Popeyes really care if you eat 20 a day? Like,
Not
better
really.
marketing.
They-
It's a good loss leader.
I will also say, anybody, if you've got a Popeyes since listening to this episode or the previous episode, it's fucking good, man. It's so good.
So you and Anna didn't get the chicken and go. Not that good.
It wasn't really worth it. No, we.
Quite shit now I think
No,
about
then
it.
two of us, we then told our mates because they were. One of my friends, bless her, had a stress dream about me queuing for chicken. She said. She
did
sent
you
a
tell this
message.
story?
I told them that I was going to wait in queue, and we were all like trying to.
You're like, Cynthia, I'm gonna do this. If I don't fuck this up, it's all over. I'm gonna fucking shoot
We
everyone.
were going to try and devise the time for me to arrive. They're all saying like 7 a.m., whatever. And I was like, okay, I'll get there around then. And then one of them, the night before, said that she had a stress dream of me getting there. And then I was leaving the queue repeatedly to take photos of the queue. And then I lost my place in the queue.
That is something you do, and rightly so. If you make
I
a
would've
dumb
done it,
mistake like
yeah.
that, that is part of the game. You can't be like, "Oh, I didn't mean that."
Yep.
It's like, well, that's chess, baby. If you hang your piece,
Jimmy Beast would say, you've taken your hand off the jet and you lose
and
it.
rightly so. Who are we to question as YouTubers, as podcasters of ourselves?
What would
who are
Jimmy
we
Beast do?
to question the Beastman himself? Yeah, no, but no. You gave it a good go. Gave it a good go.
Yeah.
Shame that you bottled it.
Didn't bottle
It would have been better if you'd got it. Would have been better if you got it at 6 a.m. because then at one point, I bet two of them at once would have been away, and you could have sniped in there.
Maybe.
You'd have been hated. Would you have done it if you were if you got there at 6 a.m. right?
Yeah.
And you're there. You got there. Oh, I'm happy to be number 5. You know, I'm just here waiting for my top 5. And then at one point, two of them goes, "Oh, was there laxatives in that breakfast bar you gave me?"
No.
All right, well, I'll be back in 10 minutes, and so will he. But you guys will save our place, right?
Oh, what would I do?
Then they go, and you go, yeah. Then they go, and you're looking at first. But you know, it's only 7 a.m. now. 4 more hours of queuing.
Yeah.
You're gonna have 4 hours of them hating you.
Awkward. That's so awkward. But I've also brought headphones, so I could have just been like, all right. I have.
Could you?
Right. I don't know. I have no loyalty to those people. Obviously, I've got no
course.
loyalty.
Yep.
They've left the queue. I would say, if I say yes to them leaving, will I hold your place? I am absolutely the bad guy. If when they return, I
You
then
then
say,
don't. Agreed.
actually, it's my place. So
Okay, that's fair.
if I say nothing or I'm not going to hold it, sorry, and then they both leave, they go, well, it is the right thing to do. We do need the toilet, so we'll be back in, 10 minutes. And then they leave. That is my place. That's my motherfucking place. I become third all of a sudden.
God, I'd want to see this, and them say, "Oh, mate, do you mind?" Because we just desperately need to go. What if it's like, "Oh no, my son needs to go to hospital. I forgot. It's their fault. I forgot. This is my son's hospital day. I'll be 15 minutes. I live 1 minute away. Go whip him round. I'll be back. Is that all right?" He's bald.
Not really.
He had to shave his hair a few months ago. He's only 10.
Not really relevant, though, is it?
That's what I was thinking. Not really
Not
relevant.
really relevant, though, is it? As I'm slowly putting my headphones on. Not really my problem.
No.
I get in a fucked up way. Not really my problem.
No, true. You're not famous enough to do Make-A-Wish just yet.
No,
so
you
You don't have to make this.
Is your
kid's
son like
life.
Rocket League
That's
by any
bad.
chance? Because he could. Oh,
Nah, not really.
shame.
He thinks it's shit.
Oh, what? Oh, so he has an opinion, but he hates it.
He thinks it's fucking shit.
Right. Well, no, this is not your place. Then I'm third. Ha ha. I push him out of the
All
queue.
right. Really?
Yeah, but yeah, I think that I got mogged. I thought fair play. They won their chicken.
What is this
So be
mogged
it.
word? You keep saying mogged. Is that the fashionable word? I've seen it a few times in like the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, it is.
Does it mean like pwned?
That hurt.
Is it?
That hurt. Fucking hell. That was.
Why can't I say pwned?
Because look at you. For any audio listeners, look at him.
I look like someone who'd say pwned.
You
actually.
you do look like someone who'd say pwned. Yeah. You need to wear your
Don't
gamer
you forget
t-shirt.
it. That's true. I mean, I've got an Adidas sport
Nice.
that I got from a gaming event. So
Oh, fair enough.
know.
Fair enough. Yeah.
fairly similar.
I don't know. Mogged is like, sort of. I don't know. Like you kind of become the Chad and they become the the beta. Like yeah, I'm mogged on you.
Right. But is it the new current term that the kids?
Not
are
even
using?
current. I think it's been a thing for like months, many months.
Wow.
I like it. I think
Since
it's a fun
late.
one.
Stuff gets drip fed to me, these common,
Yeah, it
these
does.
funky words. I think most of what I discover about slang comes through you.
I'm 30, so that's not a good lens for it to go through.
No, it's not good at all. It's not good at all. Like you told me that 6'7" was a thing recently. Like I heard of it from you.
I did it on broadcast yesterday.
Did you with the hands?
Turtle, our dear friend on the Rocket League stream, he returned and he said something like, I can't remember what he said, but it was like, when you do this, blah, 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 you need to win 6, 7 times, and then just kept on going. I think I was having a sip of something and I quickly put it down and went like that.
I bet the kids loved you for that.
They did.
I bet they absolutely.
Have you heard about the new
adored
one?
you.
Have you heard about the new 6'7"?
You've told me about this. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
3.
No. 2. I don't know
knew it was
why.
something.
I don't know. I don't know if I've just been got here, but I think.
Who told you?
2. I saw it on TikTok.
Oh, okay. So it's not like your mate said, "Oh, it's 2." You should
No.
say 2. The kids all love it.
I saw it on TikTok, but it was from it was an older streamer that I do watch, a man called Squeaks. And he said, yeah, the new one is 2. I don't know if he's trying to make it a thing.
Maybe it is his thing.
Maybe.
One day we'll be big enough to make memes things.
Yeah, I think it's 2 though. So whenever you see 2, it's then 2. But I think it's 6'7", it's clever. 6'7's good.
6'7" is just common. It's actually brilliant. 6'7". It's just common enough for people to be like, "Oh, I'll be there. I was there for 6-7 minutes." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly. But then 2 is like all the time. It's the second one. It's quite common.
It is. That's 2's tagline. The second one.
The second one.
In
Oh,
multiple
shit, that's
ways.
decent. Yeah, Christ, we need to stop doing accidental puns this episode. But yeah, no, I think that if it is 2,
2.
we'll get in there. We'll put this clip out probably 3 weeks after 2 is a thing.
2.
So we'll be there ahead of time. But I think it's 1 too many
2.
in so many ways.
Yeah, I think it will be. I think that's the one.
You said that your man in the queue had a little Greg's sausage roll.
He did. I was jealous.
I went to a Greg's recently.
Good for you.
I visited my mate in Southampton. I went to a Greg's the morning after.
Lovely.
After a couple of shandies,
Ooh.
non-alcoholic, of course. And I fancied. I'm not really much of a Gregor. Are you a Gregor?
I like a Greg's. It got more expensive, but I do like a Greg's. I'm a fan of pastry. I'm a fan of savoury pastries, aren't I? So
that's basically its shtick. I don't really like sausage rolls. Like, is it only known for its sausage rolls?
No,
really?
it's like the steak bakes. The sausage, bean, and cheese melt is brilliant. I like that.
Oh, the melt.
The yum yums are good.
fair.
Yum yums are great. They're sweet.
I wish I'd gone for those. I went for a triple chocolate donut afterwards.
Okay.
Because actually I wasn't gonna. And I said to my mates, anyone else fancy if I got some donuts, would anyone else have one? And they were like, nah. And then I was in the queue. I was like, so no one's getting anything sweet. I turned back to them. They'd already paid, and they were like, nah. And I was like, I won't then. And then I looked at it and I thought, actually, also, yeah, can I get a donut as well? And they both laughed, and the lady laughed.
That's funny. I like that you went against the grain.
Yeah, is there any better laughter than the laughter of a cashier? Like, when you say something to your mate and the cashier laughs.
Cashier
that's a good
giggles,
one.
or just someone else in the queue giggles. We've had that a few times where we're like just talking and doing stuff in public, and you can sense that someone's laughing nearby, and then you'll sort of slip into a bit of a character. It's good fun. I like it a lot. It's very good.
It is good. But yeah, she laughed when I then said, "Do you know what? I want to have the donut."
Nice.
But it was a triple chocolate donut.
Okay.
I thought it would be like a chocolate bomb.
Mhm.
I ate it a few hours later when I was driving back. Fucking cream. It was like Twinkie.
I would have also
cream.
assumed it would have been like a chocolate like mousse on the inside, a chocolate like donut construction,
Yes.
this chocolate, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
like the chocolate glazing on top. That's what I would assume is the triple chocolate.
It was just creamy cream, which I'm not even into.
Oh, that's a shame.
With chocolate sprinkles, many chocolate sprinkles on top. So I was a bit disappointed by that. But what I want to bring to you is the main that I got, because I was sort of improvising in Greg's. I'm not really a Gregor.
Okay.
And I saw the pizza,
Yep.
and I fancied them. And I specifically asked the cashier, the helper, for specific ones, because there's ones that caught my eye rather than just any old one.
Interesting.
So I went for a pepperoni and a non-pepperoni.
Okay, the pepperoni pizza is good. Weirdly good, I would say. I like it.
For what it's worth, I wasn't that into it. I thought it was a bit doughy. But
Goodness
that's neither. At this point, I didn't know it. At this point,
fair
I was just
enough.
sort of looking at them.
$2.50 is mental. For the record, $2.50 for that piece of pizza, I think is crazy expensive.
That is. So which would you rather answer first? The non-pepperoni or the pepperoni?
I've got pepperoni open, so we'll go with that.
Okay.
You've cleverly numbered them for me here.
I've totally stolen this from the basement yard. They did exactly this with like Hot Pockets or something. So thank you very much for the idea.
Okay, so which one would I take?
And why? What are you thinking? Talk me through your thoughts as you see these.
So number one, I don't love it because it's got the tongs on it, and I can't see. First, it looks like there's been one piece of pepperoni that's like slipping off the like near edge.
Ooh, good point. I didn't even think about pepperoni placement. I mean, I
Wow,
exclusively
interesting.
thought about crispiness. I was exclusively thinking about
I
crispiness.
promise you, I didn't even consider crispiness. I was only pepperoni.
Isn't that crazy?
How
Okay,
weird.
interesting.
But yeah.
Does the picture show? That's the best picture I could take. I had to get a picture behind.
Yeah,
the
no,
thing.
that's all good. I think number one to me is far at the back. I'd also therefore assume, unless I've just seen them put it out, it would be the oldest. They might have moved them to the back.
Oh, I see.
But then also it could be inverse and front is the oldest.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah.
I assumed that the front ones were the oldest. I also, now you've mentioned pepperoni, I'm counting the pepperonis on
Yeah,
them. The one looks sans pep.
I've already counted. Every single one has 5. I promise you, that was the first thing I did was count the number of pepperonis because I thought I don't want to be a dickhead and get one that's got 4.
This is like, you know in Rain Man where he goes, how many matchsticks? And he goes, 299.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
Wow.
there's one left in the box.
Yeah.
So that's what I say, that top one's only got 4.
Yeah.
And then you go, look behind the top.
There's actually 3, and it looks like one has sloughed off the front edge. But I can't tell if there's a shadow right to the left of the one. I can't tell if that's a pepperoni as well. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Number 1 is out of it, though, for me. It's got the tongs resting on it. I don't like
Fair.
that.
Yep. It's too sloppy for me. That's a bit of a spoiler of what I'd go for.
Lighting-wise, I tell you what, 2's looking pretty delectable. The pepperoni placement is brilliant. That's 1 per bite. Until the end where you might get like a cheese bite, but that's also fine. But I'd save a pepperoni bite for the end.
Okay.
But I think 2, the placement's great. I don't love the placement on 4.
I'd say 3 is positively haphazard.
3, the thing
That
is,
pet placement is all over the place.
the lower row, brilliant. The spacing's great. You got it tucked in the
tidy.
corners. Then they just sort of fucking frisbee 2 pepperonis on the other side of the Greg's kitchen.
Yep. Get them out.
Don't
Get them
love
out.
3.
Good throw to be good placement.
Yeah. I think 5, you've got 2 that are overlapping, which isn't the biggest issue, but I then don't want to have to move a piece of pepperoni. Do you?
No, but if you bite the bottom right one first, then you sort of slide it
I
under.
suppose so.
You wouldn't have to move that. Or maybe even if you did the top one first, it would go over the top. But I'd go bottom right pepperoni first on number 5.
That's fair.
To sort of slide it under the other piece of pepperoni.
Do you rearrange your pepperonis on a shop bought pizza or like your toppings at all?
Do I? If it's frozen and I'm cooking it, then probably I might give. Oh, do I? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm just imagining. You take out the box.
Yeah,
What's your favorite oven pizza? I know you cook your pizza, but if you're on
I will say
lads holiday, you're lazy.
Aldi, brilliant pizzas. Aldi and Lidl do really good. Like they're stone baked like pizzas for like £3.50 or £4, whatever it is. They're really, really good. So one of them.
Okay, so you got
I
one
go
of
for
them,
like a
and you open it
meaty,
up.
salami-y, chorizo-y, pepperoni-y
Chorizo.
thing. Chorizo.
Cool. So you got the chorizo there, and you go rearrange the Ritz is what you might say.
Yeah, I
do you
would,
not
for the
bother?
record. I rearrange. I don't like fully disassemble and then reassemble, but like
Take out everything.
that's crazy.
Get the cheese out. Get that out there.
I peel the cheese with the peeler, and I will get the like. If there's a big clump of stuff, I will separate that and then kind of move it around a bit to sort of make it a little bit more even. If there's a splodge
Interesting.
of like 4 mozzarella balls next to each other, I'll then move. I'll basically separate it out a little bit if it's a bit clumpy.
Okay. I don't think I do if it's like pre-oven, but I wouldn't if it's cooked for me in front of me.
Oh
Then
no,
I
I
just,
wouldn't do
as
that.
it
Yeah.
comes.
Because I assume that they've done it probably a bit better. Anyway.
Well, which brings us back to this Grace
Yeah.
conversation. So I would not move these at all. If I get some bits that are also, say I got number
I
3,
agree.
I'd bite into the 3 corner probably 1st.
Mhm. Get the just
To get
cheese
the
out
cheese
the
bit out the
way,
way.
and then you then end with a
Exactly.
nice pepperoni bite. I completely agree.
Yep.
For me, honestly, it's pretty cut and dry. It's number 2. Number 2 looks great. I think you got great placement. The cheese looks crispy around the edges, but it still looks like it'd be a little bit stringy. Looks saucy enough, but not sloppy. And the lighting, goodness me, it's like a Wes Anderson film. That one, it's gorgeous. Number 2's lighting is really selling it. That would go on number 2's Tinder.
Okay, well that's true. That is definitely
Yeah.
true. Not anymore, mate, because I might have consumed it. No, I didn't consume number 2, but I was close. I was in that range. I think I went for number 4 because it had a bit more crunch.
Okay.
I don't know if the picture shows it, but the slightly crunchier bit on
The
the
far
end.
edge, yeah.
End, on the left, you end with that bit. So you start with the sloppier bit, and you end and you get crunchier as you go.
Don't hate
I
that at
quite
all.
like
It just
that.
looks a bit more oily to me. Do you see the sort of like grease puddles that if I've got,
Yeah, I
if I'm
see
at
that.
home, I don't care because I can wash my hands. But if I'm out and about, I've got a thing about having greasy or like sticky hands.
Do you not like-
I do, but you can still feel the grease. I hate it. I honestly can't stand it. It's
Wow.
a feeling thing. I think I'm autistic in this regard. I know you wanted to. I hate the feeling of, the risk of sand, like Anakin Skywalker here. I hate sand as well. Like the feeling of sand
gets everywhere.
Causing it gets everywhere. Brilliant, good job. The feeling of wet sand on me is horrific. The sun cream. I love the beach
because there's fucking well, you're a hypocrite then. There's fucking loads.
Everybody
on the beach,
is,
mate.
baby. Everybody is.
That's true. That's true. This is your one hypocrisy.
Yeah.
You've figured that out today.
I also don't like sun cream because it makes you sticky. I hate it. And like body lotion. Oh, I can't stand it, man. It gets to me.
Do you not do it?
I do because
skin
it's
cancer
good
ain't
for
cool
me
anymore. It used to be.
Yeah, skin cancer was cool. Like, but also so was like lung cancer because it's like you smoked loads of cigarettes. That's cool.
I remember when my mum used to work in like a sort of community thing where people would come in, like community centre, like helping them find work, stuff like that. And they had a poster on the wall. I mean, I must have been about 10 when I saw this, but it's stuck in my mind. Where it was 2 pictures. The first picture said, "Check out my tan." The next one said, "Check out my skin cancer."
Oh,
as in, like, it turns out that getting a tan and not using, it's a used sun cream thing, right? But in the "Check out my tan," he was lobster red. He's there, like he's clearly in like Spain or something.
He's got a red
this guy
tan.
doing 2 thumbs up, and he was like, it was like he'd been glazed by blood. And I remember looking at it thinking, that's no tan, my friend. I don't think you can blame Big Suntan for your mistakes.
He got a crimson tan.
He really, really did.
God.
He looked awful to this guy. But yeah, so you'd go for number 2.
I'm a number 2.
I'd say number 4.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I get it. I get the number 4, Ridge. Number 1's the worst. My order would be probably 2, 4, and honestly, 3 or 5, 1 at the end.
Yeah, I'd probably go 4, 2, 5, 3, 1. Well, let us know your order in the comments.
Nice. Okay, now we move on to the other ones. Move on to the cheese ones. Instantly, there's a winner.
There's a divide. There's a big divide
such a clear divide. And
ooh, okay.
I am instantly, and you're not going to agree with me, I can promise you that you're not.
Okay, I'm going to guess that you're thinking 4. Because, let me guess why.
Okay.
I think you're thinking 4 because of its symmetrical cheese placement. You don't have to get the cheese tweezer out.
The cheeser.
It's a uniform bake as well. And the cheese meets the edges, and it just looks sort of all right, consistent. You like consistency?
I do like consistency.
That's what I think you'd go for.
Cool, Cole. You've absolutely fucking nailed it. You've smashed that. Well done, brilliant. Number 5 and number 6 look dreadful. They are not good. Number 5 is too burned. I don't like it. I feel like you're going to get the crunchy cheese, which is great. I like crunchy cheese, but I don't think I'm into it for a Greg's thing. I want it to be like light and like stringy, I guess. Yeah. I just fear the base of 5 and 6. I fear their base because if it's that crispy on top, what's the base like? And also they look like they've been under the heat lamp longer, so they will have just generally dehydrated. So they'll be crunchier, which I don't really.
You're talking about the top half. You're talking about when they say they look dehydrated.
I think that the top half being dehydrated is an indicator for the base. I think that the base is therefore also somewhat dehydrated because they've been like slowly baking for like an hour and a half, also under this heat lamp. That's my worry. Number 9, I tell you what, that's a bit of a sleeper up top.
That is. I've just noticed that one.
Number 9 and number 7
I'll
look
let you know now. I went for 8 because I love my crunch.
You do like your crunch.
I had a feeling it was objectively worse, but I thought that I'd enjoy it more.
That's
the bottom
fair.
4 do nothing for me.
I will say, looking at them now, I think I disagree with myself from earlier. I don't think 4 for me. I think off pure instinct, pure rip, I'm saying 4. After looking at 7 and 9, honestly, 8's in the conversation too. 7 and 9, 7's the least. Yeah, maybe 9, 8, and 7. Somewhere in that area. 5 and 6, trash. I can't see that much of 10. So I don't want to take the risk.
You're definitely taking a risk.
Yeah,
I think the big divide. Can you do a poll on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff in the comments?
I think
Because
so.
is it? Would you go? Okay, well let us know then. Would you go top 6 or bottom 4? It's like the big north-south divide. Which of those
is a north-south divide
appealing?
of the margarita pizza.
To me, the top ones are so much clearer. The bottom ones look sad. They look floppy. They look like the pre-bake, and then you add stuff on, and then you put it in for the final 5 minutes. To really firm up and really sort of reveal itself.
I think I'm with you. I think my initial reaction is wrong. I think the fact that I went for 4 immediately is because I like that cheese. I'll very slightly, literally by like a minute, I'll underdo a pizza just because, like on the like an oven pizza or whatever, because I like
you always
it to
burn
be.
them.
I don't burn them. They have a nice char.
Check Twitter at Stumpy Goblin.
Char.
Go on any pizza post he's ever put up and look at all the comments.
Anybody that knows, the comments from Cole. So you can say all the comments. It's coming from Cole say, "Oh, shame you burned this one, mate. Better luck next time."
Then you got the first comment is from @Milko93 saying, "Shame you burned it." The next one from @Milko93, "Haha, you got it, mate. You're right." Third one, "Oh shit, I forgot to change account."
Great job. You killed this one.
You're so handsome and ginger.
No, the vibe of these pizza slices, I think I would go. Yeah, I'm wrong off the rip. I think 9, 7, or 8. One of them.
I think I went for 8.
And then I'd go to like 4. The placement of cheese on 1 is so upsetting. That is a thin amount. You can see sauce through it, which I don't like.
One is sad. You know, one looks like it's sort of its bones, its skeleton.
It does,
and you can still see the goo underneath. You know, that's its rib cage.
It's anemic. Yeah, the bottom 4 are anemic.
2 is shit.
2 shit. 3 shit. The side where you've drawn 3 as well is covering up a completely cheeseless patch.
That I've actually done it very well, accidentally with the number 3.
Yeah. You've spared his blushes there.
We have indeed.
All right,
we have
God,
indeed.
fair
But
enough.
yeah, cool. Let us know what you do in the comments.
Very nice. That was really natural. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to eat solid food as of tomorrow for a few days.
Oh, because you're getting beaten up by the guy from the story earlier because you stole his Popeyes.
Getting beaten up by John Popeye. I'm having my wisdom teeth out, or tooth out, just the one, just doing my lower
Which one?
left. This one, down here. It's been a little troublemaker. So I'm getting that one.
Because you've got like
nipped out.
sideways teeth, right? You've got like, they're angular. You got like fucking dueling tooth bone. Oh, I thought you had an angular boy, and that's why you always have to get it shaven or whatever.
No, it's it's just like half erupted, and so there's gum on top that food can get trapped in, and then it like gets all infected and horrible and really hurts.
So it's like a cave. It's like a
a gum flap type
under.
thing. Yeah, exactly.
Right, I see.
And then
I
when it
see.
gets inflamed, obviously then there's more cave because the cave is growing out, and then more stuff can get trapped in there.
The advantage is that it does mean that you don't need to bring cereal bars when you next queue up for Popeyes because you can just store food for the winter.
Keep some oats in there.
That'll keep me
And
going.
if I'm 5th, whack a cyanide pill out of it. Oh, crunch that bad boy in the queue.
Well, maybe you should get there at 2:30 next time.
We had that one out.
No.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Can I keep it?
All right.
please,
Yeah,
sir?
that's fine.
Please. Thanks, boss.
Yeah. So, have you ever had like wisdom teeth out? Because I am. I'll be honest. Scared.
Have you had any teeth out? I've not had wisdom teeth out.
I've never had.
Okay.
The only dental thing I've ever had. I've never had a filling. I've never had like a cavity or whatever. I've only ever had. On this exact same spot, I had this part numbed and then they cauterized off some gum, but that's now grown back, which is why I need to have the thing taken out. So that's the only thing I've ever had done to my mouth. And I've had braces and stuff, but like that's not surgical.
I never had braces. I sort of wish I had braces. I have got. It's not in the tooth gap that I mind. It's like this one. Wait, I noticed in the video I put up of my teeth earlier. Like this one there is too. Like that's the one that bugs me more than the tooth. The tooth gap's sort of fun. The tooth
that's
gap's
fun.
branding, baby.
The pound coin.
But it's that one there is a bit misshapen. But no, I never had braces. I have had a tooth out. I had an abscess when I was, 14, 15, because it's not cool to brush your teeth when you're that age.
How was that? Was it awful?
No, it's all right. Honestly, it's all right. It's kind of, you got to get into the mindset of it being quite fun. Because I always loved going to the dentist. I always loved going to this when I was a kid. You had to sit in the cool chair.
Yeah. I don't mind the dentist. The dentist is fine with me. I'm very chill with it. Put the glasses on, they poke about, they might jab a little bit, whatever. I'm not bothered at all with that.
They ask conversation. They go, oh, where are you going for holidays? Yeah. Oh, Mauritius.
Oh, lovely. That's great. Yeah, they're gonna numb it, and then they're gonna chop it in half, and then they're gonna see if then they can take the little legs out if they're a little bit wobbly. Otherwise, they're gonna leave the little legs in.
Damn.
I know.
So, but no, it's kind of fun. Honestly, it's kind of fun. So when I had my tooth removed, they got a big needle.
Oh, any teeth or medically scared people who are listening, grow up. Carry on.
As you say, as I try and reassure you, I feel like you're projecting a little bit.
Grow up, ha ha. Loser pussies, ha ha.
Loser pussies.
Loser pussies.
So they got the big neadle, and they put in local anesthetic in the big needle, or at the end of the big needle. I started down.
It makes your gum feel massive, right? Like it feels like it's like a ball in your mouth because it's all like alien.
It wasn't big for me, but it was just so numb. I kept biting it afterwards, and I was like, I should probably not bite it because you bite it and there's no feeling.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, oh, this is crazy. I can't feel it. And I'm thinking I might bite my gum off.
Yeah.
I should just stop biting it immediately. But yeah, my dentist he injected up there. Let it go numb. Tapped it. Can you feel that? No, I can't. Great. Gets the fucking pliers. Ply on the tooth.
Foot on your face.
Foot up on my face. Yeah. All right, this might take a second. Crack,
This is going to hurt.
crack, proper crack mode
Oh.
until there you go. I got it.
Right. Now I'll get the abscessed one.
Yeah, that's the practice. Practice done. We go.
Right,
Shit,
put that
shit, I
back
got
in.
The wrong one.
Bang.
Honestly, and I don't know, maybe I had a shit dentist. Maybe that's not how it's meant to be done, but that's how it was done. And it was quite satisfying because I heard the noise and I felt nothing. And I just got myself into the mindset of this is kind of cool.
I think I'll need to do that.
If you start freaking out and you panic and you go, oh my God, is this right? Oh, my heart's beating.
Yeah.
Then it's a
I have to trust the men to do their thing. The man and the woman, actually. I know it's a man. I know who's doing it, but
okay.
Man and a woman who hopefully is just there to learn.
Yeah, not do the parking.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous and I'm somewhat anxious about having it out. I'm not driving though afterwards. Having Anna drive me. It's like 9 a.m. So driving down there, and then he just said take like a good few days off. It will hurt. Your face will swell. So I'm like, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember mine swelling, but maybe it did. Maybe it's just because my face, like, you can tell already I've been drinking over the weekend.
You're a fat little boy anyway. Yeah.
I'm a fat little boy now as well. I'm a little puff boy, which I'll get to. But,
cheese puff.
Yeah, no, I think you'll be right. But make sure you take pictures of your puffy face.
Of course,
well.
100%.
After I had my hair transplant, which I've sort of tweeted about and stuff like that, my face got. I had like a rhino head. Honestly, I was like out here. It's after a few days. The first couple of days you were all right, and I'm like, I think I got away with it. Then you wake up and you look, and I'm fucking Bobby the Rhino.
Yeah, I've not had any kind of. I've never had surgery. I've never been put under. I've never broken a bone. I've like dislocated fucking everything, but like I've not broken anything.
You've been skirting the edge, and it's finally time.
I've been teasing the edge of me getting surgery, and this is my first one.
I think that the lack of toothbrushing now has come home to haunt you because you've always said that it's sort of a point of pride that you're too cool to brush your teeth.
It's woke to brush your teeth because that's what Sadiq Khan wants.
It is. It's what they say. Joe Biden would have you brush your teeth.
He would. With his doctor wife, if that's a thing.
if that could be a bloody thing.
That could be a bloody thing anymore.
So yeah, how scared are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I guess I'm more like, I don't like waiting. I'm not very good at waiting for things. So like, honestly, it's going to sound so weird. And I was saying to myself, I was telling myself off, I was so anxious about the Popeyes thing. And I don't know why. Isn't that weird?
Anxious?
Isn't that strange? But I know it's weird. And I know it makes no sense. But I just...
Interesting.
I fucking hate waiting. Like, I don't know what it is. I really don't. I like...
I'm going to let you keep talking. You just keep riffing. I feel like you're on the verge of something.
If it's a fun thing... Oh, I've spoken about this with my therapist many times. Like, if there's something that I'm excited to do, like, let's say if like there's a football match that I'm going to or whatever, then that's good excitement. It's like, oh yeah, this is great. Like, I've got the anticipation, the excitement building for me to go to this thing. Like, I'm going to London at the end of the month to see Les Mis. I've been excited for that for like 2 months, and that's great. That's a good... No, because that sings a different musical title in that song, in the only lyrics that you seemingly know. So it's obviously not Les Mis.
Frozen.
Same song, different words. Definitely not in Frozen. And so yeah, if it's the excitement, that's great. That's a good way to harness it. For some reason,
right,
I was actively really anxious about the Popeyes thing, but it makes no sense because it doesn't matter.
Is there no sort? Can you not think of any sort of logic of why? Like, is it that you were nervous that you'd let people down because you'd mentioned it? Is it that you were nervous that people would take the piss out of you for doing it? Is it that you were nervous?
Not that
you
second one
win?
for sure, because that's funny.
Okay,
because that's okay. Maybe it was the fact that like, I think it's me putting in all the effort of like getting up early, whatever, blah blah blah, making it a thing, and then I lose. You know what I mean? Lose. Like, I don't get
the thing that your chimp brain doesn't get its reward that it set itself up for. I get that.
However,
if we're boiling it down to that,
as soon as I'd seen that I'd lost, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't really care. I was like, oh, it's fine. I'm not bothered that I lost at all. I think I'm bothered with the thought of losing because, like, you get this with me as well in like games and stuff, right? Where like when we lose a game of Rocket League or whatever it is.
It's annoying.
I'm not that bothered. Sometimes I will be. I'm not impervious to it. I can be very annoyed.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm normally not that bothered, I don't really
You're
care
annoyingly
that much.
good at it. We'll lose a 4.5 minute overtime. So in Rocket League, if the score is tied at 0 seconds, then its next goal wins and the countdown goes up. It's an amazing
crazy
game.
game.
Really,
download it on Epic now.
Yeah, free on all good
Yeah.
Epic stores. We'll be in like an intense 5-minute overtime, and it's like, oh my god, we can do this. Oh my god, we got to win this. And then they'll score, and you go, oh well.
All right.
I'm like, no, not oh well, not yet.
I'm not a very good competitor, I don't think. But then if I do
Be
win, I'm
annoyed
really happy.
for 30 seconds. I mean, that's yeah.
But
Imagine you doing Imagine you playing for England, World Cup final. You missed the penalty. Sky reporter goes to you and goes, Knight, come here. That's what they'll say.
Yeah.
Knight, can you come here?
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
got an interview for you.
Yeah,
You missed the final penalty. You must be devastated.
That is what it is. Yeah, we'll just go next, I think. When's the next one? 4 years?
You're not bothered about the millions of people watching on at home, crying children?
No. It's kind of is what it is. Get over it. Like, we'll go next, you know what I mean? GG's, my teammates played insane. At Harry Kane, 8.
It's just Harry Kane is in tears. A lot of your teammates, you've been working for them a lot, and they put faith in you to take the final penalty. You don't feel you've let them down?
Oh, sorry, I've got a call. Oh, Deliveroo. Oh, sorry, my burger's outside. I just need to go grab that. Sorry, yeah, I'm on my way. Cheers. Sorry, I just had this booked before the penalty. Sorry, mate. I'll wander off.
So that you're fine with, and yet getting a bunch of Popeyes.
Maybe I just be relieved it's over. I'm like,
phew,
or maybe that's what it was
that
with Popeyes. Is that I was just relieved it was done. But again, it doesn't matter if I get the burger. I was telling myself this like the night before. I was like, I was struggling to sleep.
Do you know a good way of getting rid of anxiety?
So
Genuinely.
weird.
So a big reason that you have anxiety, and you probably won't do it because you're annoying, but I'm just going to tell you anyway, and then maybe one day you'll actually
Maybe this helps the
do
viewer.
an easy thing. Exactly. Maybe it will help a viewer. Exactly. Because my partner struggles from anxiety. We've looked into various techniques. And the best one,
Loads of
I can't remember
drugs.
the name. It's called like a sympathetic sigh or something. Basically, what you do, you've got CO2 in your blood, right? There is literally carbon dioxide in your body circulating. Give it that feeling, right? And a way to get rid of it is you breathe all the way in, then you breathe all the way out, and then you breathe out again. After you've, and then like a second, and that is, you know when like
Can I breathe?
you're about to cry. Yeah, and then you can breathe again. You know when people are about to cry, right? And you sort of do that.
Yeah.
You do that. That's sort of, and you can't catch it, but that's your body doing that naturally.
Okay.
It's getting rid of it all. So that's you can hack into that system by breathing all the way in, breathe out,
Okay.
and then at the end, breathe out a second time, and that's the one that expels some anxiety.
Oh, okay. All right. That's interesting.
Quick, easy tip.
Well, next-
Because I've heard about like box breathing and stuff, but that's a lot of faffing. That takes a long time, box breathing.
And then next time Popeyes opens near me, I will stand in the queue breathing for 4 hours in 5th place.
There you go.
I mean, anxiety is such a weird one. Like that's such a strange thing. But then, like, I was thinking this weekend.
Sorry, I fucked it. It's breathe in twice. So you breathe all the way
Oh.
in, then in again, then a second, and then out. So yeah,
Okay,
I fucked
cool.
it. All the way
I like it.
in again, then out.
Okay.
Is the way it is.
You may as well do
Carry on.
both. Go.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not doing any harm to do both.
And also, you're then focusing on something different.
Very true.
That's a big thing. Like this weekend when I was commentating Rocket League, a great game available on all great Epic stores. There was like 100,000 people like across the streams watching. Wasn't that bothered?
Yeah.
I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was there in my
They're all
essentially
ugly.
my gym jams. I had my joggers on and I had like I had a hoodie on or something. What was I wearing? I was wearing a t-shirt.
You were wearing a brown hoodie, weren't you? I think I saw it because I
I was
tuned
actually
in
wearing
for...
this hoodie, but the chroma keying made it look brown.
Oh, well, there you go.
And yeah, so that didn't bother me. But then waiting to queue at Popeyes, for some reason, it sent nerves into me, and I don't know why. I know that I'll be nervous on my wedding day. For a fact, I will be anxious the weeks leading up to my wedding day, for sure. Then on the day, I'll be like, oh, this is great. This is awesome.
I never understood the theory of nerves before a wedding. I won't lie.
Really?
Like I don't get that because it's like it's already been agreed.
But I'm not
I'd be
nervous about
before
her
the
saying
proposal.
no.
So what's?
I think it's about
And I
like
asked
I've
this-
put on a big party for friends. I've essentially I paid for a big party for all my mates and my family, and there's
But it's better if it's a bit shit, innit? That's funnier. If like if she's about to say I do, and then like a thing of flowers falls, and like do you know what I mean? The waiter sort of spills wine on you. That's funny. That's what will be remembered.
I don't want that to be remembered. I don't want that. I obviously don't want that.
What you want? Cookie cutter.
I don't want cookie cutter because I want it to be us. I wouldn't mind stuff going
I
wrong
agree.
at some point, don't get me wrong. But like,
Okay.
I guess just during the big things. Or like, I don't want it to be memorably shit. I've been to some weddings where the DJ has been memorably shit. And I'm like, that's bad. I don't like
Yeah, but
that. That wasn't
what
good.
sticks in the memory.
No, but then I don't know.
So if it's like there's not enough food, not enough alcohol, people are dehydrated. That's
bad. That's just bad. That's not funny.
Exactly.
Bad. Yeah.
That's not exactly. But I'm talking about like darling, when I got married in the 80s, the sound system blew up and we all had to sing along. We all sang along together. Do you know what I mean? Like things like that are what make it memorable. I'm not even trolling it. I don't think this is a weird, because I have a lot of weird cool callers.
You do.
Right?
You do.
I'm veering into that territory, but I truly believe those are the things, those are the moments that do get remembered.
I think there's two a line as well. There's like things that are funny up to a point, but then if something goes wrong consistently throughout the day in various areas, that's too many things that are built up and it gets over the line of funny.
Okay,
that then goes past.
Totally
I'm like,
fair.
fucking hell.
I'm assuming there's a thread. I'm assuming there's a thread of goodness, and then, if everyone's been building up to this one big moment, goes a bit wrong, there's two things you can do. You can either, oh my God, that was the moment, or that's going to be remembered forever.
Yeah, and that's kind of fine. Like, to be fair, you say about people, the sound system going out. We went to my mate's wedding over the summer. Band was playing, and they tripped the fuse box when they were playing. So then we all kept singing the song in a circle, jumping around completely acoustically, while they then got everything back online, and they then counted themselves back into us singing because we kept in time with the song, and then they kept going, and it was sick. That was really cool.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful moment.
So that's a good point. That's a very, very good point. I think I'll be very nervous until it's sort of like all happening. Because also I'm trying to like tie together 15 different groups of people and services to work together at the same time, same day.
That's a lot of work. Are you nervous for? Wait, do you want? I think you've said yes to this before. Do you want the groomsman doing a speech? Am I doing a speech thing? Is that a thing, or is that not
probably the best man? Probably John the best man. But then you guys, I'm sure, will like talk to him about stuff. But then we'll be. We don't know about speeches. I want to do a speech. Of course I do.
Yeah.
I want to work the room.
That's the most nerve-wracking bit, right?
That's more nerve-wracking than any Rocket League thing available on Epic Games thing that I've ever done. Is like having a microphone in front of my 70 friends and family,
and they'll know what you do. They'll be going, even the ones who know Anna and not you. They'll be saying, "Oh, he works professionally.
He does this
is
going to
be great.
Yeah,
he does a comedy podcast. All right. Just sit back, just wait. This guy's going to win. I know you don't like him much, because of the face and stuff, but like he will win you over in the next 5 minutes. Go.
Hello. Oh. Hello. Oh. Hello.
But that's
thank you all for coming. Oh. And then I sharp myself and run out the room, trip on Anna's dress.
All right, Donald.
But yeah. Oh, that's so funny. So I don't know. I'm very excited. I can't wait for it to happen. But yeah, that's kind of. I'm nervous about that, but that's a fun nervous. That's a good nervous, and we're still many months away.
Enough.
So.
We me and my mate Dan, we went down to Southampton to surprise my friend Matt, my best mate from uni, because his bar that he manages. They're a bit cheeky, so I'll say why not? Fucking. To be fair, he was like, "Oh, I keep thinking about doing the £5 sponsorship, so I'm gonna say it,
little shit,
and then I'm gonna invoice him. I'm gonna
invoice him. That's
for
funny.
£5.
Send him something through QuickBooks.
I will.
Yeah, okay.
I will. So, Matt, I know you're listening to this right now. His Beards and Boards bar, it's shut down, and it's a popular place.
Okay.
Proper like grungy indie select bunch of hipsters that go there and love it, right? Yeah. And they Instagrammed out saying, "Oh, we're shutting down now." And everyone was like, "No." Yeah, but they knew what they were doing. They were just rebranding. They were rebranding to the Dirty Barrel, bringing food in. So they did a whole thing about how I know.
Bitch.
I said to him, because then we went down and we surprised him, right? So like he's working there on the second like soft opening day, and we just sort of walk in and he sees us, and then
that's very cool that you guys did that. I like that.
Yeah, it was nice. It was, and then when I said to him the next day, like, "Oh, how come you guys didn't just rebrand Beards and Balls? Everyone loved it."
Yeah.
He was like, "Well, would you have driven down if it was just a rebranding?"
He's fucking got you.
And I said,
he's mogged you. You've been mogged.
Shit, now I get
you
it.
got mogged.
I get it now.
Fuck.
I did get mogged.
Holy shit.
I did.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah.
You know what? All of a sudden I'm on his side because that's brilliant.
It's very, very good. So yeah, Dirty Barrel to Southampton. Make sure you go there. They do food now. Very good food. Very cheap food. A table behind us got like a huge platter of fries, and it was only 3 portions on one platter. It looked like about genuinely 10 portions. So very good.
So if you go there, say that you listen to OU, officially and unofficially, and you will get a free pint.
There you go. Yeah. Matt'll hook you up for a free pint if you're an unofficially head.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was brilliant. We had some. So we met a couple of his friends there, and we also knew a couple of his friends who are our friends too. And one of the next was the Chelsea fan.
Okay.
And we had some absolute crackhead bets on the Chelsea game. Because my mate Dan, he likes to do the £5 free bet, like get your money back. And he just puts on random things. Oh, there'll be 17 corners.
I like them. They're good
this
ones.
player for a tackle. Do you know what I mean? All the random stuff. And we got to we had like, it would have returned about 45 quid or something. And we all had the same bet on, a £5 on each that we'd have had returned. And we needed a goal for Chelsea, who went 2-0 down against West Ham at the weekend. They made it back to 2-2. Right, and we're thinking, come on. And we also need a yellow card.
So did you need
right?
Chelsea to win, or did you need like 5
Chelsea
goals
to
in the
win.
match? Okay.
No, we need Chelsea to win, and we also needed one more yellow card, right?
Okay.
And then anyone who knows their football know where I'm going with this, because in the 90th minute, Chelsea score, and we're like, okay, come on, one more yellow.
Yeah.
We're all on the same thing. And the guy next to us, the Chelsea fan, who we didn't know, so he's also cheering for his own sort of support. And then about 5 seconds later, the guy who scored took off his top.
Oh,
and we all go, yes! We're all going mental, like, 4 or 5 pints in by now. We're all going absolutely mental.
Oh, my God.
And then our bet comes in. It's the best gambling moment of my life.
That's huge.
Yeah, it was excellent.
Oh, you'd love to see it.
Yeah. So Matt's like there working behind the bar. He's like, oh, what are those idiots doing now or whatever. But yeah, we explained it. It came in 2, so that was very good.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, yeah, get a free pint if you end up going down there. I think,
and I'll invoice him for £5.
Yeah, that's fair. That seems very fair to me.
I got one more quick question. I know you're wrapping up. I can tell you're wrapping up.
No, I was literally
going
to ask you. You got anything else?
Oh. Yeah, I got something else. On the way down, me and my mate Dan, we did an arrow words, like a crossword.
Arrow words?
Yeah, it's like, so instead of a crossword where the clues are underneath, an arrow word has like the clue and then pointing. So it's like, the smell of rain and like an arrow coming from it, and then you write in the letters. It's basically
okay, all right, but it tells you that it like crack a direction or whatever.
Yeah, so I'm driving and he's sort of doing some and then reading some to me, and we're gonna do a test, Stumpy, for you to see if you are as intelligent as Cool Cole.
Okay, all right.
Because I got this. Okay.
All right.
So it was 4 letters.
Okay.
We had blank blank OE.
Let me write this down because I need to visualize.
Whoa! Sorry, no, we're doing Are You As Clever As Cool Cole. I'm driving. I can't write shit down.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. Okay, and everyone else can play along at home as well. So 4 letters, blank blank OE, and he goes.
I'm gonna instant guess it. You ready?
Well, yeah, but that takes away the joy of it a little bit. And he goes.
No, I want to guess it.
Scandal.
Oh.
All right. He goes scandal or clog. Blank blank OE.
Scandal or clog. So shoe is the immediate thought because a clog is a shoe.
So then how does that make sense? How
I
can
don't
it be
know.
Scandal or clog?
I don't know where. Is the answer shoe?
The answer is shoe, yeah.
Okay.
So you've got that.
I think it's scandal or
I
clog.
also got the logic straight
away. Is it the
away
shoe throwing where they threw it at George Bush? Someone threw a shoe at George Bush? Or was it the 9/11 plane thing with the shoe bomb?
The actual answer is... It is shoe, so that's 1 point.
Okay.
So you've already banked that one. I'm going to give you one more chance to guess the logic. It's nothing to do with politics.
The logic, okay.
And it's not cryptic.
Because it sounds like sandal?
He misread it. So he goes to me, scandal or clog, blank blank OE. And I say to him, are you sure you haven't misread sandal? And he goes, oh yeah.
For fuck's sake.
I know. Mate, some of us got it. Some of us figured that out.
That's funny.
I would say you are 0.7 multitudes of intelligence is cool.
Thank you.
So
I
not
appreciate
quite,
that.
But in the vicinity.
Yeah, I would have just assumed it was like a political thing of like when they threw the shoe at George Bush and been like, that was a sort of a scandal. And
or
then...
it might be some word like, the political shoe. Or maybe a shoe is a thing.
As soon as it's or clog, I'm thinking, and it ends in OE, but it's obviously fucking shoe.
Yeah, right.
Literally, what the fuck else could that word be? My other guess was slow, as in slowberry. I thought I could be clever with that, SLOE, because you make gin out of that, but no. Wasn't.
And clogs, gin, both Dutch?
Gin Dutch?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. All right. I don't know enough about the Dutch to dispute that. So,
if you're Dutch and you make gin, let us know.
Yeah, true. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Was that episode number 16, I believe?
I think we've still not figured it out, but yeah, I think it's 16.
Okay,
so we've done it.
I'm sorry that I let you all down, chicken-wise.
Just buy a Popeyes t-shirt.
Oh, also
Go
the
out and buy
t-shirts
one.
look shit. I saw people wearing them when I got in there. They were so thin.
Was it like a white T-shirt with
It
Popeyes?
was a
sort of,
white
like, pressed on
t-shirt
it in
that I
Ryan?
could. People had put it on top of like another t-shirt or whatever they had, just to
could still
wear
see
it.
their nipples.
I could see the other t-shirt underneath it, and it just had like the Popeyes logo on it. So it was like low quality. And there was about 15 people from corporate Popeyes there. So I was like, fucking hell, guys. Like, I don't know why
Yeah.
you're all here. There was honestly, it was about 50-50 of people in the store was people that work there and customers.
And then you with your sort of podcast setup. You know, you bring in a few cameramen and a nice
Lighting, yeah, of course. There were people vlogging. I'll be in like 3 or 4 people's vlogs
That's
of
exciting.
me just wandering in, not speaking to anybody, getting my order and fucking off.
Well, if you see Stumpy in the background of a Popeyes-based blog,
Yep.
then a vlog, then share it with us.
Yeah,
Let us
let
know.
us
We'd love
know.
to have a little look at that one.
Yeah, thanks everyone for the listening to Officially, the
Unofficially.
best podcast on the internet. It was very fun. Sorry that I let you all down. Have a good rest of your week. I'm going to come back next week on Monday, one tooth down. I know.
Can you keep it? Can you show us it?
I'll ask. I'll genuinely ask if I can keep the tooth.
Love that.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks
Bye,
very much, everyone.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.